Hello and welcome back to the DRUNKS podcast. I am your host, Sean, with my two absolutely fantastic co-hosts.
What's up, everybody? Who's ready to get some laughs in today?
Hey, beautiful listeners. Who missed me? Come on, be honest, Did you guys miss me?
Kind of, maybe. I don't know. If
You
I
don't
truly
need to
missed
lie
you.
to me. It's okay.
No, we love you, Aaron.
You don't want me to lie? You don't want me to lie? Then no. All honest.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to be taking a little break for the next 2 weeks.
Please
Brutal
don't.
truth.
Please
No,
don't.
I'm kidding. I'm here to
No.
stay, baby. I'm here to stay.
All right. So, for anyone who's listening to the DRUNKS podcast right now, please like, comment, and subscribe. Aaron, do you have a challenge for them?
You know what? I want to know if you guys have made it this far, your honest opinion on how far we have come. Because I know our podcasts have changed. We're on episode 14 now, so I want to know your guys' true insight. That's your challenge for this week.
And speaking of change, things may be changing pretty soon. Some different things that we may add to this podcast that brings it more into a more of a personal feel. Comments on that later. Probably not during this podcast, but maybe in the next one. Who knows?
All right.
Also, please share the video. Sharing this channel also is huge. Sharing the videos, sharing channel, everything is very key.
Don't forget how the saying goes. Sharing is caring.
That is so true. All right, you guys ready to get into this?
I'm ready. Let's dive in. I missed it.
Always ready.
You guys.
Well, you get to go right back into a great segment. Our number one segment, rated by 3 people, which includes us.
Which is
So it's the number one segment trending on YouTube, rated
Let's
by
go.
3 people, which is, again, also only us.
also us.
It's Florida Man.
All right. What kind of wild stuff has Florida been up to?
Yes.
All right. Give you a little backstory. So, you know how, people take stuff just, off the road and then go and scrap it or stuff like that? Like, people are just trying to make a quick buck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy went to the next level. He took
Okay.
a one of those massive street pole. He took a street pole. A metal
Wait,
street pole.
The light pole?
No, the electrical posts.
Oh my god.
But it's metal.
Okay.
He took that, strapped it to his Honda Accord. Now, we are not sponsored by Honda, but if you would like to sponsor us, please. A Honda Accord.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, just real casual.
Got it.
Strapped it to the roof and just
Got it.
went to go take it to go get scrapped. Now, he got pulled over. I don't know what the situation with the cop was, but imagine being that cop. You're just looking at this guy. Wait, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's a Honda Accord with a street post just on his car.
Wait, dude. My question is, how is he gonna take turns?
No, someone's if he's turning or shifting lanes in front of a truck, I feel
Dude,
bad for that truck.
do you know how much space he would need?
I feel other drivers would be courteous to give him a space, but
I would hope so, or else you're losing half your front end.
Right.
it's just a
Bike-
casual
bike-
windshield.
Oh, wait, how did he get it on his car?
He lifted that thing up.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
He lifted that thing up onto his car, strapped that thing down, and started on his merry way.
You know
He was
what
just
that guy
gone.
had? He had the
Charisma.
strength of God and anime on his side.
He had charisma. That's what he had. He sees a payday and he's gonna go take it.
Crazy, dude.
Got
Do you-
on
do you-
Florida.
I back to the thing always. I want to know the police call. Like someone had to call that in. Hey, yeah, we got a guy with a light pole from the highway He wants to go scrap it.
230?
Oh, another 230? All right, Richie, we got another 230. What?
Excuse me, wait, what?
We haven't had that in 5 years. Wait,
We've been
we're
5
doing
years
70
clean.
before?
Mark it down on the board. We got another wild one out there.
That's crazy.
Oh,
You got all
that-
Florida.
oh, Florida, man.
Only Florida people could be up to stuff this wild.
And it's the most state to go live in too. It's like one state that everyone
Yep.
wants to go live into.
It's like a high population state too.
Everyone,
No matter what.
Everyone just wants the vacation there.
Yep, the vacation vibes are magical, I will say.
Everyone wants to be a Florida man and be in the news. I feel like
No.
There's a meme that I saw. It's stay at home and watch live PD or go out and be on live PD. I feel like that's the daily thought bubble for every single Florida man that's been in those type of situations. It's like either watch live PD or be on live PD.
Let's be on live PD.
Let's be it. Let's be the star.
YOLO.
All right, let's get into today's topics. So, have you guys ever watched either the Super Bowl or anything like that, and they have some wild commercials? Have you guys seen any of those really out there commercials that have nothing to do with the product that they're either the product that they're trying to sell, or it is so out there and no one expects anything from it? Have you guys seen any of that?
Yeah, I got a general idea of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a current Amazon commercial that it is. I think there was this ballerina since the COVID, her show got canceled. They literally show for 1 second someone buying something on Amazon, and then that was it. And it cuts to everything else during the commercial. Oh, she puts on the show in a private area or whatever, and then boom, Amazon. I was like, if you look away for 1 second, you have no idea what type of commercial is coming on the other end. This could be a car commercial. Who knows?
You just look back, you're like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, it's just
no idea.
You're just left baffled. You know what's another good one? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's a Nissan commercial, but they don't do anything with the car per se. The guy the guy gets a text message and then just drives his car to his buddy's house, and the dude at the front door is like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, I'm answering your text in person." And then right at the very end, they just hit you with the Nissan logo. And it's about the new Altima.
Oh, yeah.
Whole time it's just about the dudes hanging out. What? I'm so confused.
Yeah, don't they barely show anything that deals with Nissan?
You literally only see the side of the car. The two driver side doors. That's it.
And you have to expect
And
to know what
at
car
the
that
very
is.
end. Nissan.
yeah.
I'm like, what? No, that's not it, dude.
That's the thing about car commercials.
Yeah, some of them could be about the vehicle, and then other of them could just be just the logo of the car at the very end.
There was one, I would enjoy. I don't enjoy car commercials in general, especially Buick ones. Buick ones are terrible.
That's not a Buick.
That's not a Buick. That's an Alexa.
That's what I told them.
I hate you. I hate you, Buick, for carrying on that whole entire commercial. Stop doing that.
That was one commercial that I thought was just so annoying. And it didn't really get to the point. It didn't get to the point of the actual what they were trying to sell, the Buick. To me, it didn't. So
I don't know where that whole entire trend came from. People know what the Buick logo looks like. It's not something that, oh, I've never seen that logo before. It's been around for several decades.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
You know what I love though are like those like wild commercials that are like strictly just entertaining but give no point to the product. Like the
I'm for
like
those.
the you remember like I don't remember which one it was, but like it was a Super Bowl one with all the wiener dogs. And I can't remember what I think it was like for ketchup.
Yes, I
Like
remember that.
it was for like Heinz ketchup, and all the
Yeah.
commercial was a bunch of wiener dogs running. And at the very end, it's just like the Heinz ketchup bottle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I kind of get it because they're like hot dogs, but it made no sense. I was like, you could have had like a family eating some hot dogs and pouring some ketchup and saying, "Oh, Heinz is like the best family used product, whatever." Nope, just a bunch of wiener dogs in the middle of the field.
What about that one Mountain Dew commercial, the Puppy
Yes.
Monkey Baby?
Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
That was the
Oh my
most
god,
annoying thing
I
ever.
forgot about that.
Puppy monkey baby.
You guys just brought back a memory I wish I didn't have.
Sorry. That's
I
my
hope
bad.
the rest of you listeners also got that like Vietnam flashback
That's my bad.
Puppy monkey
because wow, that was the most annoying commercial I think I've ever heard.
Puppy monkey baby.
You know what's one of the most
Horrendous.
iconic but one of the most pointless commercials? I think it's Geico one. It's like the Wednesday. What day is it, Tommy? Hump day? Like, dude, what? You're an insurance company. What does a camel have to do with insurance?
I don't know. Like they had like several like that, but that was the big one.
That was the big iconic.
That was a big one.
But like,
Hey.
it was for what? Do you guys remember what insurance company that was? Was that
Yeah, it
Geico?
was,
I thought it was Progressive.
no,
I don't know.
Progressive has Flow always.
Yeah, it is always.
I know,
I think
but
it's
like the new guy.
Geico.
I think it was Geico.
It was insurance.
And then
I
it's
know
like just
that.
like out of nowhere. It's a camel in the middle of an office, and at the end it's just Geico Insurance.
You want to know who has the greatest insurance commercials?
Allstate.
State Farm.
Which ones are State Farm?
Jake from State
Oh,
Farm.
Jake from State
Jake
Farm.
from State Farm.
Who are you talking to at 3 in the morning? It's Jake.
From State Farm.
Dude, that is literally that's a good one because he's actually like asking about insurance policies.
And he's also like talking to someone who
Who is a representative?
representative. Let's put air quotes around that. He's an actor.
Oh well, yeah.
Getting a
facts.
payday.
Getting a payday. Gotta get that check at the end of the day.
He's also wearing khakis.
Yes.
Our one takeaway from that entire commercials.
Khakis.
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 I love that, dude. I love that so much.
The Doritos ones are always interesting.
Yeah.
The
For, like,
Doritos
Super
ones
Bowls?
are always
Yeah.
so good.
Their best ones are definitely only during the Super Bowl.
The current Uber Eats ones are not that great. Like they're just trying to get shock value from like random people. So they got Sir Patrick Stewart who played Professor Xavier from X-Men.
And he's playing chess.
Yes, and he's
Yep.
playing chess with Mark Hamill who played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
Yep.
And it's just like you and someone says, "I'm gonna make you my daddy," and then Mark Hamill says, "I am my daddy," and he was just like, "Wait, what? Stop that! Stop that! No, run
Wait,
that
man,
back real quick."
I'm hearing
but
this
no,
completely out of context.
I don't want
Yeah,
that. That's a big no. I do not support that.
I don't remember that one, but
It's current.
that doesn't
It's
sound
new.
right.
I have seen that one.
Yeah.
You know what commercials I miss that I thought were really, really good, to be completely honest, but was kind of pointless?
What?
Was the Coca-Cola polar bear.
Oh,
Bro, whatever happened to that family?
It's like Christmas time, and they always play them again, though.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
I haven't
always
seen
around
one in a
Christmas time.
while.
It's always at Christmas.
I haven't. Man, I love that.
You
Also,
gotta
you
watch
guys
it.
ever noticed how like that family like literally grew over the years?
Yeah, it became like an actual family.
It's an
when
actual family now.
when
but
it
was
went
first
from like just one dude,
Yep.
just like, yo, I'm just here.
I'm like, wow, that's actually a beautiful story.
Budweiser has some
another-
decent ones.
oh yeah, Budweiser. Pretty much Budweiser has really
Most,
good ones.
most beer ones are pretty like okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think all like beverage related ones are pretty like make a good point. Like they're all valid around their product. But it's like car ones don't make sense. The Dorito ones are just wild.
How about
And
the
Mountain Dew are way out
Mountain
there.
Dew?
Mountain Dew are also
Here's one that's way off topic. What about those Duluth?
Oh
Duluth.
my gosh.
what
Those
is
ones are
that?
weird.
Duluth Trading Company.
Those are so
Oh.
weird, but yet they I don't know, they somewhat get the point across, but it's weird.
Buy our underwear and you'll be warm in the winter. It's pretty much like stuff like that. It's like the wildest commercials ever. It's like you can throw the pigskin in our underwear, and the guy's actually throwing a boar or something. It's just really weird stuff.
But
But
it sells you the
sells.
product.
It
It
sells.
sells. Like we
Yeah,
might
it sells.
okay, end of the day, we might be criticizing all of these companies, but wow, do people buy their products regardless
I
of
actually
what they show on TV?
I buy from Duluth, so
Okay, well, we got someone here who actually
Hey,
like-
Duluth, if you're listening,
I'm-
we have a product owner of yours. Please sponsor our video.
please sponsor us.
Also, like,
I love it.
if you want to talk about like local ones, or not really local ones, but like YouTube ones, like the Raid Shadow Legend commercials.
Oh, I think I've seen that on every single YouTube.
Everyone has had, like, I know it's kind of more dying down because it became like a huge meme, but everyone has done that as their like advert. I would personally love to do one because I think I can have a funny spin off of it. But
What's up? Just go ahead and contact us, Raid, if you feel free.
Please.
I would love to do that.
We're not begging, but please.
We're not begging, but like we could use the help.
Yeah. We're a bunch of college kids who need money. All right. Let's get on to the next topic. Speaking of actually YouTube.
Yeah.
So, have you guys ever gone to the point where you're just browsing YouTube and then you find that one random video and then it takes you down the line and then you're already in the rabbit hole? And then like the next morning you may look at your history and just like, oh my gosh, what was I watching at like 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
And it just continues on going. It's like the same type of videos. Guys ever have that moment?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't say I have, but
Okay, well,
I feel like I did at one point.
you have. You definitely. I think okay. If you guys are listening,
I can't
and if you
remember.
agree, please comment down below that everyone who uses YouTube has gone through this experience. Like I'll run you guys through mine, for example. I started off. It's always right before bed where you just decide to watch YouTube, right? So I was skimming through YouTube, and I started off with gaming videos, like you ever seen those videos where it's like 25 minutes long of like, oh, games coming out in like 2016.
Yep.
And it shows you like the whole year of gaming.
Yep.
So then I kept going, and then like it trickled down into like food somehow. I don't know from where, but I got a food suggestion, and then I ended up down this dark rabbit hole of how candy is made. I watched 45 different videos on how to make licorice and like tiny hard candies. I watched a family owned company grow from this little shop into a huge corporation. Next thing I knew, it was 4 a.m. and all my search history is just how candy is made.
So you're telling me you know how candy is made?
I can make you the little hard candies now. Just shout out to anyone who wants some homemade candies.
Please.
I learned it all in one night.
Can
What's
I get
up?
a little like shipment tomorrow?
Dude,
or
like
anytime soon?
I was over here watching people like fold hot, like melting hard candy over like a meat hook. It was the most entertaining thing at 3 a.m.
That's really cool.
Never stopped. Okay, all jokes aside, shout out to all those YouTube channels that kept me up on a Tuesday night when I had school at 7. Thank you. You ruined my sleep schedule, but wow, was that candy so interesting. Highly recommend anyone listening go out and look how like tiny hard candies are made. It's very entertaining. Just watch them multiple times fold melting candy over like a meat hook. It's satisfying. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You want to know what I got through?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I usually again, it's always right before you go to bed.
For some reason,
YouTube kind of just watching YouTube kind of calms me down and I relax. It all matters actually what I'm watching, but I'll just watch gameplay videos of other streamers and stuff like that. So what I was watching was the lore of, I can't remember what game. I think it was Assassin's Creed or something like that.
Okay.
And then it hopped over to I would look up different characters, what was their different abilities that they have. A current game that I was playing is Rogue Company. I would just watch tier lists and stuff like that, or different stuff I didn't even know about those characters. Then it would trickle down into watching someone actually play the game. Then it would trickle down into watching a man create a pool out of dirt in the middle of a third world country and just hacking at this stuff. I don't know how it jumped from gaming straight to pool, but it was in my suggested. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of caught me in with the title. And I was just watching it. I'm like, these videos are 30 minutes long, and I'm not skipping 1 minute. I'm just watching this person build this pool, and he's like, oh, here I, at minute 15, he's like, oh, I got a leech, pulls it off, throws it in, and he's filling up the pool and everything, then he's relaxing in it. And then it's just yet another video. I was like, oh gosh, I gotta see how he makes this one. And it just continues on going and going and going, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should check what time is it. I'm like, oh god, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be up in 3 hours to walk my dog. Dude, you know what? Yeah. Let's watch a few more. I'm not getting any sleep tonight. And it just draws you in.
Dude, okay, you know what?
And I genuinely enjoyed watching the videos, but I'm like, I need to stop.
If you are a real YouTube user, you know exactly what Sean's talking about, okay? Because I know what it is, and it's literally the two it's 2 or 3 indigenous dudes making complete pimped out little spots around the world.
This was just one dude though.
Oh, see, yes, but and also if you ever look at they have a YouTube channel,
and they're massive now,
and it's massive now. But I promise you, everyone who is subscribed to that discovered their page in the middle of the night.
And they were just like, oh, I gotta subscribe to them. I will remember to subscribe to them tomorrow. And then either they don't subscribe and they never see that content ever again, or that's their life.
You know what? That's a valid point. That specific type of video, I know people who are listening, you guys know what we're talking about. You do not find that during the daytime. You are only seeing that literally in bed past midnight. I'm not entirely sure why.
1000% agree.
That's kind of weird.
It's YouTube's algorithm.
Oh, definitely, dude. They know exactly when to drop you the homemade TP with 7-foot pool right in front of it in the middle of
with little hut wilderness. To chill in.
And it's pool with spa made out of clay and dirt, and you're like, what? And next thing you know, you're 3 hours in.
It's just oh god, what have I done?
I think you look at yourself after it, you think about where you started and where you ended up, and you cannot track back and see where you got lost. You just have to accept it.
Too far deep.
I watched this person build an entire house.
Like,
Like it was a normal house that like any person would buy, and I just watched this dude build it. I was just like, oh, what is he gonna do next for the building? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, it's you just built an entire finished basement. That's really cool and everything. Like, oh, I'd love to do that when I get a house someday. And I look at the time, I was like, oh God, I'm way too far deep in this.
It's so far past my
I
bedtime.
think
It's
I'm
not
done.
even funny. You know what I wonder though about those YouTube videos is like, where are these dudes? Like, where are all these? Because like they've been doing this for years now. So do you know how much architecture these men have made? Like, I want to know
So
where these
much.
little like pools, like
Yeah.
little hot tubs, little huts and homes are. Like the little there's one that I saw. It was like the guy built an underground like home.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, like he's literally like under like above it. It's literally just like the grass and the
Yeah,
trees.
I've seen that one.
Like the pool ones is like they dig out this huge hole. The other one was like this guy dug straight down and then like opened it.
Oh my gosh, I
Like
remember
wanna
watching
know
that.
where are they?
I have no idea. And how did
Mm-mm.
I have another question? How
Yeah.
did they learn how to do all of this?
Trial and error.
That's
Most
true.
likely.
But guaranteed that was all just trial and error.
I saw the one dude like dug up all the grass and used it as the flooring for the pool. I was like, that's kind of interesting.
I'm like, that's smart.
I've never seen someone do that before.
But then you watch it and you're like, wow, this is amazing. Why aren't other people doing this?
And then they realize that they pretty much have a monopoly on that,
Literally.
building
Like,
random pools.
Cause if you ever realize it, it's always the same dude or like couple of dudes. Nobody else is out here doing this.
And they got this long chisel type
Yep.
thing, just digging at everything.
They're not even out here using like real tools. You know what I mean?
It's some interesting stuff.
It's like just stuff that they have, a couple rocks that they find. Next thing you know, they have a diving board with a 10-foot deep pool.
an actual working diving board. And everything.
Like, yeah,
It's
and,
like,
and
whoa,
just out of
whoa.
nowhere, 45 minutes later, they have like a whole pimp my crib, and it's insane. And you kind of wish you lived there.
All I gotta say is YouTube is dangerous sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh.
that thing can
Yeah.
really keep you up. Let's be honest.
YouTube, I need my sleep.
I love you though. Thanks for letting
I
us
love
post
you.
on your website.
Yes.
Oh, wow, have you have deprived me of so many hours.
Way
Yeah.
too many hours.
Mm-mm.
Especially
But-
during the
I'd
summer.
sleep better.
Yeah.
Oh,
During the summer,
oh.
it catches me.
And it's always at night, dude. I'm like never using YouTube during the day.
Only here and there. For
Yeah,
me for
Like
YouTube during the day.
kind of it's spotty though. But as soon as you need to go to bed, you're caught on the app for like 4 hours.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like there's
It's-
no other way.
It's psychological. It's like
It
it's
has to
very
be, dude.
dangerous. It's
It
very
has to be.
dangerous.
The other thing I started watching was like different Twitch VODs, which is pretty much people's streams throughout the entire thing. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about like 2 hours into this thing. Now let's hop on YouTube and pretty much ruin my entire sleep schedule.
Just no remorse, no real care.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
That sounds accurate.
All right, you guys ready to call it?
I am happy with where we have come with this rabbit hole of YouTube.
You're welcome for
Yeah,
digging
it's-
yourself down a rabbit hole on this podcast.
Yeah.
Pretty much talking about rabbit holes on YouTube. We are
Ooh, I got
sorry.
something.
Alex isn't getting out this time.
Okay, what?
Allison,
Ah,
Wonderland.
Sean got that.
Okay.
Fell down a rabbit hole.
I didn't get that one. Either way, I got a
Oh,
a good
nice.
one. Okay. This is going to be like this will be the challenge word. If you made it to the end of the podcast, rabbit hole. Comment down below.
All right. Please do that. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe. Any last words out of you guys?
just don't drink and drive and stay away from big holes.
There
Because you
we
might
go,
fall down.
Hunter. You said it this time. You got your quote
Yeah.
down.
Yes.
I love it. Hope you guys listening have a great day. Have a good night. Hope your day is amazing. And thanks for tuning in.
And for me, again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also share. Do all the challenges that Aaron asks you of doing, because that is key for us to know that you are actually listening to our content. Also, just enjoy your evening, day, night, morning. I have no idea. Wherever you're listening to this, just enjoy it. And hope you guys had a good laugh. See you next week.